On the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, Mark Kerr finally reveals his biggest MMA payday and the crazy story of how it all went down.
What was the biggest check you got in Japan?
A little over $500,000.
Damn. Back then, that was a lot.
Cash.
Back then, pride was wild. Japan treated fighters like rock stars. Imagine your heart pounding just looking at that stack. Money most of us only ever see in dreams.
Yeah.
How did you get it out of the country?
Dude, that was...
How did you get
Here's what's fucked up about it, right? So my first couple times over there, I'm like, first time I put 40-something thousand in one cowboy boot with the tube socks. I put 40,000 in the other cowboy boot with the tube socks. I'm serious. Because it was straight out of the cartoons how you got paid. Because the next day, you would go up to a room, and you literally would have a room. You'd have an adjacent room, usually with Japanese guys in black suits smoking. And then you'd have this room, which is where you get paid. They had these, suitcases that had your pay. You could choose your currency, right? I'm getting paid in American dollars. So they would have your contract, slide your contract over, and then go, okay, this fight you get paid. This is the dollar amount, blah, blah, blah. And they would literally take it out, count it. You would sign on it. And then they would just hand you the cash.
In Pride FC, fighters like Mark Kerr would walk into the organization's office, request their earnings, and receive them in cash. This practice was deeply rooted in Japan's business culture, where cash transactions are a sign of respect and trust. It was a way to honor the fighters' contributions and ensure immediate compensation without bureaucracy.
First time they ever did that, I'm like, it's $150,000 in cash, and I'm like, I'll be right back. I go to the bedroom it's in the hotel room, and I grab the case to the pillow, and I go over and I scrape the fucking money, put it in the pillowcase, and I go, okay, thank you. It's just start go ahead out. I don't know what to fucking do.
That's crazy.
I'm like down in the elevator, like fucking holding the money, like fucking, I don't know what to fucking do.
150 grand in a pillowcase. Like, who is that guy? Big giant guy with 150 grand in a pillowcase. That does not look good.
No, it does not, man. It's like,
what did they expect you to do with it? Did they give you any advice on how to get it out of the country?
Oh, no, that was not.
Getting $150,000 in cash must have felt amazing. Your heart would be racing with excitement. But then comes the scary part. How do you take all that money back home to the US without losing it or getting in trouble? Other fighters had different ways to handle it. Some split the money among their team to keep it safe. Some carried it all very carefully, hoping nothing went wrong. Either way, it was a mix of joy and worry.
It was your responsibility.
Oh my God.
So literally I'm like, oh man, I get on it, and like in my head I'm playing all these movies, right? Like, oh, in this movie he got caught at the border. I'm like, I know that's gonna be this one. It's like, so I end up just going, oh, cowboy boots, tube socks, like 40 grand in one boot, 40 grand in the other, put it in and like walk, and like, you got anything to declare? No. You just like walk through it. But realizing that eventually when I claim the money, they hand a claim form. They go, okay, you're claiming 140,000. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Oh, you just have to claim it?
You have to claim it because they want to send it. They want to send that receipt to the IRS.
Oh.
When anyone returns to the US with large amounts of cash, they must follow strict rules. Any amount over $10,000 must be declared to customs, and the IRS must be informed for tax purposes. Failing to report it or lying about it can lead to serious consequences. Cash being seized, fines up to $500,000, or even up to 10 years in prison. Holding so much money is exciting, but it comes with real responsibility to handle it safely and legally.
Okay. So when you go through customs...
I thought it was just a function of not being able to take that much cash
anywhere. So no, when
like
you declare it, there's that situation too, right? But when
because everybody's going to go, where'd you get a half a million?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess back then, could you even No, you couldn't even YouTube yourself.
No,
you couldn't say, look, this is me, man. I just won. Look, aren't I awesome?
Exactly. This is how I really did win.
Right. Thanks for watching. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed it, a like and subscribe would be awesome.